how you doing? This your boy Young Thanos on the beat, and I'm coming through with another tutorial on how to create your own custom templates to make your workflow faster. Make sure that when you, especially when you're doing something repeatedly for, like, maybe say the same client or even for yourself, you can make it where you stop a less step that you can possibly take. That step that you normally would take that takes a lot of organizing and stuff, you can eliminate that completely. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with a blank one. You can do that by going right here, start remembering them, go to empty. If you notice, I got some templates already created randomly. One's YouTube temp. This one's gonna be YouTube temp too. So what I normally start off with is my groups. So now what I specifically want to do is I want to add a couple of more samplers, two more. My metronome is to track 1. So if I go right here, you can hear that. I can turn it up inside, up, down. So what I normally do is I go right here to this one right here, this channel 1, go down to layout, dock to the left. So it's over here. So since I know that my metronome was on track 1, I automatically put any sound that I'm doing on track 2, put the next one, track 3, put the next one, track 4, so I won't forget. And then what I'll do is I would go right here, rename color. I'm gonna call this piano. Color it that green. Go right here. Now, depending on what you're doing, me personally, I just add that. How do you do that? You just drag it up. That's how you create a group in the playlist. You can also do it by right clicking. Go right here, group with above track. And you can also make it where you notice when I press this button, it's all the way gone. But if I click that, you can see those 2 tracks. It's a way to actually make it where when you close this, it's lines showing you that this track has tracks grouped to it. But me personally, I want them to disappear. So if I have it open, they're open. Disappear, they disappear. Now I'm gonna call this piano. You notice that color that you chose and for right here is piano. That's that green. If you notice, if I go right here and I go to that, I go to the thing, I press that, the same color is already there. So every color that you choose, when you go to another part of it and try to rename the track, I'm gonna also show you that it will automatically have the color you chosen prior available. So I'm just gonna type in piano. Boom. Right click again, auto color group. So now my whole group that's connected to this main channel is colored. Minimize it. Same thing right here. We're gonna do rename color. I'm gonna give this randomly this right here, and I'm gonna call this 808. If you want to see what I'm doing specifically, you can stop and repause the video and go back. I would recommend it. Boom. Now you got that. Now you go right here. You saying, oh man. So how I normally above tracks, I don't really right click. I just drag up. Boom. Drag up. Boom. So now that's connected. Rename color. Choose the automatic color that I had right there. Now I'm gonna call this 808. Simple. So now you know that these are not the same because you right click, auto color group. Now all of these are the same, just like this one is the same. Let me get this out of my way. Like this is the same, so I just Now I go right here, rename color. I'm gonna call this drum kit. Call this drum kit. I'm gonna choose a random color for this. I might choose blue for the drum kit. Now when I go right here, go ahead and give about 2 tracks for that. Rename color. Call this drum kit. Drum kit. And get that out of there. Blue. Right here. Auto color group. Now, so all of these are colored. So now, what I might also want to do is, let's just say for your 808 specifically, which is on number 3, you want a particular plugin on that 808. So I'll just add the tube saturation. If I was you, once it loads up, I'll turn it off, just like that, simply. You know, so it'll be right there when you save your template. And not only that, what you want to do, what I recommend doing is also organizing your playlist, because you notice this button says right here, it says all, but you can actually customize it. So I might say, okay, this is piano. So what I do is I might go right here. Well, let me go right here, group. No, I'm tripping. Group selected. So now I'm just gonna call this piano. Selected. You notice that piano was selected right there. So if I go to all, it shows all. If I go to piano, it just shows the piano. So that's a way that you could do it. You could do that for every other one. So just go back to all. Make sure you click on this button right here to select the one that you want to group. You go right here. Group selected. 808. Boom. So now when you go to this, you know, you see 808 and piano. So if I go to piano, I want to deal with piano. I'm going to go to 808, I want to deal with 808. And you can do that also for the drum kit. And you go to all to see all. And it makes it a lot easier on yourself. Next step, because we want to make this kind of short, we go to save as. You go to your thing, wherever you downloaded, saved your FL Studio, which I saved mine on an external hard drive. So I'm gonna go right here, go to data, go to templates. Now I'm gonna type in, I'm gonna say FL Studio Temp 2. Save it. Now when I exit, I'm gonna exit out of there, go in, add FL Studio back once again. Give it a second. Okay, it normally shows back up blank like it would normally do, because you started off with a new template, brand new, nothing else added to it, empty. So now you go to new from template and you notice FL Studio Temp 2 is here. Now I click on it. It loads it up immediately. Go to your mixer track. Remember I showed you number 3, 808. That tube saturated vintage plugin is right there, located right there for you. So if you have your own favorite plugins, saving them to particular mixer tracks, they'll be there available for you as soon as you open them up. I muted it just because you don't have to necessarily do that, but I just do that from time to time. But this is your boy Young Thanos. This is simply how you create your own template to make your workflow faster. I'm gonna get more in detail in another video on how you can do this and incorporate it into your flow no matter what you're doing. So this is your boy Young Thanos, man. I'm gonna holler back at y'all, man. Be safe. Peace.